talk about the Eric and Mena situation, and I could have saved this from my other channel, but no, I'm gonna save this for my main channel. And she called one of the girls on the TV show, what they on, Love and Hip Hop, a monkey. Now, I don't really know who she is. I just know she was the one that was crying about not getting that much child support from Safari. That's how I know her. But apparently she like Dominican and Puerto Rican mixed, or I know she Dominican for sure. And I, you know, Town Business, check his channel all the time, business, sports, entertainment, business, not business. It'll probably come up either way. And he always telling us, and I always telling y'all, that as black people, we don't have no allies. Don't think that the Dominican community, the Puerto Rican community, my brothers out there on the East Coast, in New York, which y'all let them Latinos get away, we're calling y'all the N-word and not checking them. All right, the Asian community not with us. Now, when they go through their situations, you know, then they want to be like, oh yeah, we need unity. You know, we need the brothers to stand with us. But every time we go through our situations, we standing by ourselves. Now, Black Lives Matter got so outrageous, the string of things that happened, that you did have some other ethnic groups standing with black people and started to see our point of view. But we all know that was temporary. You know, and that's how a lot of them feel about us, to be honest. And you get the truth, you know, when you get the truth, what they say from a kid, somebody that's angry or somebody that's drunk. And she was angry at old girl for whatever reason and called her a monkey. I mean, we could have probably she could have got away with calling her the N-word. Not the ER, but she could have got away with calling her a ninja. And, you know, she probably, and you know, I thought it was just for the TV show, but they got rid of her for calling her a monkey, bro. So that wasn't no script. That wasn't no script for no Prozac and no shit like that. That was for real. You know? And I keep telling y'all, man, like, when they say that joke, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. Believe them. Believe them. They not us. They don't want to be us. They don't identify with us. Even if you believe they got dropped off on the boat a little bit short of coming to America, they not us. Cubans don't identify with us. Afro-Puerto Ricans don't identify with us. They so busy telling you that they Euro-Puerto Ricans and some of them, all of that. And some of them try to blend in like they with us because they love the hip-hop culture. Some of the people like to take responsibility from the hip-hop culture. I remember DJ Academics was saying, I don't understand why black Americans behind. I came to America and I leveled up. Well, you be kissing ass, but then again, you got to understand too, let's not act like you didn't have no family support. He from one of them Caribbean islands. They stick together. Jamaicans, you know, people from the West Indies, Zoes, you know, the Haitians and all that. I've been down there in Florida. They stick together for the most part. You got to understand the ancestry of black people in America. How can we stick together when we don't know who we are? And then how can we stick together when everything been conditioned for us to hate each other? We got more ill will and hatred towards each other than, you know, for anybody else. And that's an actual fact. We got more hatred and malice for each other than anybody else. So so many things that they condition for us to, you know, to break apart. It's crazy. So, you know, guys like him can't really speak on nothing because they ain't been through nothing. They don't know what we've been through. But, you know, with her calling her a monkey like that, I mean, rightfully so, she got fired. And rightfully so, it wasn't a script, so, you know, she out of there. But a lot of them feel that way. Y'all be thinking, you know, a lot of y'all black dudes and black women be thinking that your white homies or your Dominican and Puerto Rican homies, your homies, and they be feeling a certain type of way. And I even go a little bit deeper into that. A lot of y'all be thinking that y'all friends, even if they the same ethnic group as you, black or whatever, you be thinking they your friends, but then as soon as you turn your neck, they be hating on you. Them little jokes that they say when the girls come around, or you a girl and the guys come around, and how they be acting funny, that's who they are. You know, you can say, like I said, a kid tell the truth, a drunk tell the truth. You know, somebody that's angry tell the truth, but when you get around the opposite sex, or you get around new company with your friends, that lets you know how they feel about you too. And especially for dudes, a lot of male relationships break down not just because of jealousy, but the two main reasons before you get to jealousy is money and women. That's the two main things right then and there. Then jealousy get involved. And you can feel like, you the least attractive girl or guy in the bunch, and niggas will still be jealous. And sometimes people see things in you that you don't see, and they'll try to hold that back. But that's literally how it goes, bro. Like, a lot of times you be thinking that's your homegirl, that's your homeboy, and they don't be for you, bro. And just like Mena called her a monkey, you think that's the first time that thought or that word came out her mouth when describing a black person, describing that girl? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen to me. And all that, and you gon' one day, man, I went through a situation, I really had to think about everything that I was going through to get my life back on track. And one of the things is I had to purge a lot of people out of my life. My life slowed down. You ask God, what I do to deserve this? I don't even ask them. I know I did some effed up stuff in my life. I believe in the good energy and the bad energy. All do messed up shit. So I just use that time to reflect. This sun is shining out here today. I just used that time to reflect. And I started thinking about all the little hateful things niggas was doing and saying and people was doing. Man, I purged like 95% of the people out of my life. Even some family members had to go. And I became a better person for it, dude. And you still purge people out your life. People outgrow your life. You still make questionable character. You make questionable decisions in character. Make questionable decisions in mating. You know what I'm saying? And you live and you learn. But it be people hanging around you just like Mena that feel a certain way, a nasty way about you. And they not for, we don't have no allies. How can we have allies as black people? The majority of kids up here is the first day of school again, so we're gonna see the school buses out here. But how can we have allies amongst black people when we not allies to ourselves? We don't stick together with ourselves no more. So how can I ask other ethnic groups to come be our allies, and all they do is use us for the culture? Everybody suck off the culture, and then get theirs, and then don't replenish the culture, and then they keep it moving. Y'all be thinking, Eminem, he said black girls ain't ish, white girls is better, and black women gave him a pass. Well, he apologized for it, right? He apologized for it. He weak, very spineless when it comes to other groups. Very spineless. But then again, we still fighting this sex war between black women and black men. And black women won't forgive black men, and black men feel like they won't forgive black women. But black women was quick as hell to forgive Eminem for what he said, and it's on wax. So if you don't believe me, look it up. He said black bees ain't ish, white girls is better. He said, well, black girl broke my heart. Well, let's see a picture of this woman. And black women forgave him. But we still fighting a war because what your pookie baby daddy Ray did to your ass because you chose him. So all men gotta pay, and then when a dude shoot his shot, he just thirsty and shit like that. Shit crazy. So until we heal the dynamics of being allies to each other, it ain't gonna work. And I'm gonna say this wholeheartedly again, I'm gonna keep saying this. Black men need black women, and black women need black men. How about that? I don't want no other ethnic girl, so I want a black family. So, and I say that proudly. Now, because that's my aim. That ain't gotta be your aim. I don't care what you do. As long as you a respectable individual, I'll fuck with you. But y'all be letting everybody else into the culture, into y'all world, and they don't be for y'all, bro. And start with your circle, and start really thinking about the people you hang with. How you there for them, when stuff go down, and then when you go through stuff you by yourself, you got to get through it by yourself. Just start thinking about little shit like that. Because I had to. Think about when y'all get around other new people or new girls, or with the sisters, you get around guys and how they start acting different and shit. How they start just telling little jokes and throwing little shade and shit. You know, especially when you're younger, because that's when you usually hang out in mass groups, especially as men. Pay attention when the hoes come around, how your homie get to act, how they get to acting. How they get the cock blocking and hating and shit. It's all, you know, just really listen to what niggas be saying. And especially for females. The girl code, that, you know, go out the window when guys come around and girls get to choosing. They'll snake their best friend to 30 years for a piece of salami. And y'all know I ain't lying. And how that tie into the Erica Mena situation is you really got to watch people around you. You think these people for you, think they allies, and they really not. And they feel a certain way about you. Y'all wonder why girls go to Mexico and the friend beat them up and kill them in Mexico, or delete them in Mexico, and how friends believe you stinking and you ain't. Man, I'll tell you this, bro. A lot of people that you hang with don't consider you a friend. You just some cool ass ninjas. That's it. Y'all just cool. Y'all just, you know, y'all homies. Y'all just hang out together. Y'all just hanging buddies. A lot of the females and guys that y'all hang around with, you just fun to be around. They use you because you got a car. You use you for social support. They not friends. You know, when you down, they not there to pick you up emotionally, financially, physically. You know what I'm saying? They not real friends. And just like Erica Mena was so comfortable calling her a monkey, and we established she lost her job, so that was real. Imagine how many of your friends around you, especially if you got a mass group of friends around you, popular in high school, popular in college, popular in life, feel that way about you. A lot of them do. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. This lady was smiling at me from the other car and shit. Like, baby, go drop your kids off. Go drop your kids off to this middle school or high school. But hey, man, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. But other than that, man, check out the Music Entertainment playlist, the real one-on-one playlist. Peace.